Is your sleep quality suffering? It might be affecting your hormones, exercise, and brain function. Poor sleep can even lead to weight gain and health issues. But don't worry, we've got 8 evidence-based tips to help you sleep better. Let's dive into these tips and improve your sleep tonight. A good night's sleep is just as important as regular exercise and a healthy diet. Number 1. Increase bright light exposure during the day. Your body has a natural timekeeping clock known as your circadian rhythm. It affects your brain, body, and hormones, helping you stay awake and telling your body when it's time to sleep. Natural sunlight or bright light during the day helps keep your circadian rhythm healthy. This improves daytime energy, as well as nighttime sleep quality and duration. In people with insomnia, daytime bright light exposure improved sleep quality and duration. It also reduced the time it took to fall asleep by 83%. A similar study in older adults found that 2 hours of bright light exposure during the day increased the amount of sleep by 2 hours and sleep efficiency by 80%. While most research involves people with severe sleep issues, daily light exposure will most likely help you even if you experience average sleep. Try getting daily sunlight exposure or, if this is not practical, invest in an artificial bright light device or bulbs. Number 2. Don't consume caffeine late in the day. Caffeine has numerous benefits and is consumed by 90% of the U.S. population. A single dose can enhance focus, energy, and sports performance. However, when consumed late in the day, caffeine stimulates your nervous system and may stop your body from naturally relaxing at night. In one study, consuming caffeine up to 6 hours before bed significantly worsened sleep quality. Caffeine can stay elevated in your blood for 6 to 8 hours. Therefore, drinking large amounts of coffee after 3 to 4 p.m. is not recommended, especially if you're sensitive to caffeine or have trouble sleeping. If you do crave a cup of coffee in the late afternoon or evening, stick with decaffeinated coffee. Number 3. Reduce irregular or long daytime naps. While short power naps are beneficial, long or irregular napping during the day can negatively affect your sleep. Sleeping in the daytime can confuse your internal clock, meaning that you may struggle to sleep at night. In fact, in one study, participants ended up being sleepier during the day after taking daytime naps. Another study noted that while napping for 30 minutes or less can enhance daytime brain function, longer naps can harm health and sleep quality. However, some studies demonstrate that those who are used to taking regular daytime naps don't experience poor sleep quality or disrupted sleep at night. If you take regular daytime naps and sleep well, you shouldn't worry. The effects of napping depend on the individual. Number 4. Try to sleep and wake at consistent times. Your body's circadian rhythm functions on a set loop, aligning itself with sunrise and sunset. Being consistent with your sleep and waking times can aid long-term sleep quality. One study noted that participants who had irregular sleeping patterns and went to bed late on the weekends reported poor sleep. Other studies have highlighted that irregular sleep patterns can alter your circadian rhythm and levels of melatonin, which signal your brain to sleep. If you struggle with sleep, try to get in the habit of waking up and going to bed at similar times. After several weeks, you may not even need an alarm. Number 5. Take a melatonin supplement. Melatonin is a key sleep hormone that tells your brain when it's time to relax and head to bed. Melatonin supplements are an extremely popular sleep aid. Often used to treat insomnia, melatonin may be one of the easiest ways to fall asleep faster. In one study, taking 2 milligrams of melatonin before bed improved sleep quality and energy the next day and helped people fall asleep faster. In another study, half of the group fell asleep faster and had a 15% improvement in sleep quality. Additionally, no withdrawal effects were reported in either of the above studies. Melatonin is also useful when traveling and adjusting to a new time zone, as it helps your body's circadian rhythm return to normal. In some countries, you need a prescription for melatonin. In others, melatonin is widely available in stores or online. Take around 1 to 5 milligrams 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Start with a low dose to assess your tolerance and then increase it slowly as needed. Since melatonin may alter brain chemistry, it's advised that you check with a healthcare provider before use. Number 6. Don't eat late in the evening. Eating late at night may negatively affect both sleep quality and the natural release of HGH and melatonin. That said, the quality and type of your late-night snack may play a role as well. In one study, a high-carb meal eaten 4 hours before bed helped people fall asleep faster. Interestingly, one study discovered that a low-carb diet also improved sleep, indicating that carbs aren't always necessary, especially if you're used to a low-carb diet. Number 7. Exercise regularly, but not before bed. Exercise is one of the best science-backed ways to improve your sleep and health. It can enhance all aspects of sleep and has been used to reduce symptoms of insomnia. One study in older adults determined that exercise nearly halved the amount of time it took to fall asleep and provided 41 more minutes of sleep at night. In people with severe insomnia, exercise offered more benefits than most drugs. Exercise reduced time to fall asleep by 55%, total night wakefulness by 30%, and anxiety by 15%, while increasing total sleep time by 18%. Although daily exercise is key for a good night's sleep, performing it too late in the day may cause sleep problems. This is due to the stimulatory effect of exercise, which increases alertness and hormones like epinephrine and adrenaline. However, some studies show no negative effects, so it clearly depends on the individual. Number 8. Manage worries. Try to resolve your worries or concerns before bedtime. Jot down what's on your mind and then set it aside for tomorrow. Stress management might help. Start with the basics, such as getting organized, setting priorities, and delegating tasks. Meditation also can ease anxiety. Achieving a good night's sleep is as vital as a balanced diet and regular exercise. Poor sleep wreaks havoc on hormones, exercise performance, and brain function. It can lead to weight gain and health issues. In contrast, quality sleep enhances your eating habits, exercise routine, and overall health. Sadly, sleep quality and duration have declined over the years, affecting many. By implementing these tips, you can take charge of your sleep and enjoy better health. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.